Smooth. Sophie. Bird, what do you think? I know, Bird. Bird, come on. Ooh, no. Smooth camera. Smooth camera work, Andrew. Sophie. Oh, hey, Bird. My friend, what are you doing? What have you got your beak today? Bird, what have you been eating? Well, I say what you've been eating. I know exactly what you've been eating because I gave it you. But, oh, Sophie. What are we doing, Bird? Are you feeling a bit autumnal? Yeah, I know how you feel. What do you think? Oh, Sophie. Is that nice and warm? Sure. Hey gang. Afternoon all. It is us. It's us. Bird. I know. I know. It's cold. It feels like winter today. I know what you mean. Just scribbled in the corner of my eye. Yeah, it's a squirrel. I can see it too. He's burying. Bird. What do you think? So today we are in the newly made category for bird streams. A chum in Discord. Have you got baby sunshine? Yeah, ads, blah. The jury is still out on ads. Have you got baby sunshine though? I don't understand that question. Is baby sunshine is baby sunshine a record I've not heard of because I'm ancient? You know, is it one of those? Is it like Baby Shark? Bit loud. Oh no. Oh, what the advert? Yeah, the adverts are awful. Hey, hey. Any sunshine. Right, oh, there we go. Don't know about any. Well, it's not dark, so yes. It was nicer earlier. Ah, I see. Turn out to get with the breeze. I can dig that. In it. Sophie. Oh, I know, Bird. I know. She was very clingy this morning. This morning was cold. I think it was the first frost we've had. And Sophie was very like, just you keep your hand still and everything will be fine. You know, the hand remains still and the hand remains warm and that's it. Yeah, and bum warms were suddenly a thing again. Twitter Live is still a no-go. Twitter Live. Oh, it's Alina. Hiya. Yeah, Twitter Live is still just a smouldering hole in the ground. It just doesn't work. It just they've taken away the button you need to click to start the Twitter Lives, and I don't know. They've put in a new button that does the audio only thing, but so yeah, I have a support ticket with Twitter, but I'm not expecting great things because I run a service desk, so I'm not expecting great things. weren't you? Yeah, you were a little bit cold and in need of something this morning. Hold on. Bird. Bird. Yeah, Twitter rubbish. Twitter is rubbish. It seems like they just don't want you using their service. It seems like they are in no hurry to fix it, and they just don't. They would rather that service just quietly withered. So I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. Unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. As a service desk manager, I'm sorry to hear that. I had someone today who's got a very tiny problem with Teams, with Microsoft Teams, suggest that I forward their ticket to the Teams developers. It's like, yeah, I'll get right on that. I'm sure Microsoft can't wait to hear from one user with one barely reproducible fault. Software change goes to yeah. That's the thing. They don't users tend not to understand that. Users tend not to understand that. Just like, I can't fix this for you because I'm just on a service desk, but I'll find you someone who does, and then it has to go on their backlog, and yeah, they don't understand any of that, do they? Yeah, just like, look what you're missing out on, Twitter. Look what you're missing out on. Oh, the adverts, yeah. Oh no. Which advert did you get, Frank? Did you get the insufferable audible one, or the one I always seem to get is that audible two kids talking about superheroes, lady riffling through records, that one. Yeah, there you go, birthday. Hey, happy birthday. Said it was your birthday yesterday. Thanks for joining us on your birthday. What do you think, bird? I got a new Google phone. Ooh. What do you think? This is alright, isn't it? This is fine. Did not pay attention. Yeah, I know, right? I mute it and flip to another tab while it plays out. Yeah, yeah. What do we think? Oh, right, you didn't get a new Google phone. Boo. You got an advert. Boo. One of my favourite things I did was just like deliberately sing. In my office, they used to have a thing where, like, back when my office was a few people, was like 30 people, and you know, everyone knew when everyone's birthday was and that kind of thing. You'd sing that, the whole office would sing happy birthday. And my favourite thing was singing "And You Smell Like 1-2" at the end of it after everyone else had stopped singing, to make them think I'd been singing the rude version of happy birthday. Because that's the sort of insufferable weirdo I am. Is it from a robin? Oh, I'm getting chunky visits. Oh. What's this, bird? What is this? See, look. I mean, we haven't got bum warm because there's clear gap there. But, we're definitely getting feet warm, aren't we? She's pressing her feet against my hand. In spite of it's not being hugely cold. Morning. So yeah, you're willing to stand here. You haven't got any magpie business yet. Bird. Yes. Bird. You're good at this. What do you reckon? We are getting cubes. We are getting cubes now. We're getting quite cubey on the quiet. We got a cube at the moment? Oh yeah, we have. There we go. Live cube. Bird. Bird, you square bird. You're the good sort of square, not the bad sort of square. Yeah, she's far more willing to stand on my hand today. Birthday kissy. Let me see if we can do kissy. Cautiously, she tightened a little bit. There we go. Some kissings. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Yeah, her magpie business is on hold for a little bit, where she's like, yeah, this is quite nice actually. Mammal ownership is pretty good. Cubic excellence. A succulent Chinese meal. Man, hay fever's terrible today. Despite the fact that there is no pollen in the air, just hay fever symptoms all over the place. I've taken an antihistamine, and it's just like continuously. What do we think? Look at those two wispy little feathers you've got on your shoulder. What's going on with that? Yeah, it's just like whether I breathed in a bit of like cat hair or some dust or something, but it is annoying my nose, and it's all I can focus on. Leaf mould. Is leaf mould a thing? Oh, I hope not. Oh no. Oh, hang on, we're off. We're off and about just as the sun comes out. Right, at least now I can. Oh, that's better. Oh man, alive. Oh, okay, cool. Hang on. The sun's come out, so now we've got some magpie business. Well, magpies exist in a quantum superstate, don't they? That's a... Oh, that was a huge bird. Oh, bird. See, now we've got Borb. We've got Poopy Borb. What's going on with your tail today? Beeps and Limpy have been in today, and they've been quite spicy. Oh, really? Is it falling stuff? Is there something that causes? Well, fantastic. That's great news. Obviously, I look forward to being allergic to stuff that's just in the air. It's the best. Oh yeah, there's a button down in the there will be a button now down. Oh, hang on, wrong camera. On your screens, it would be down there somewhere. I would have thought that enables you to accrue channel points. You get like a little green sort of filing cabinet drawer icon that if you click it, it goes up by a certain amount. And yeah, those are channel points. And the channel points thing means you can, well, I could, the Twitch broadcaster can make a thing that enables you to interact with the stream at a cost of those channel points. Okay, on the cuttlefish. So say you could make something, you could use your channel points to cash in and make something appear on the screen mid-stream, like make something float across the screen or that kind of thing. I don't know about the subscription. Please don't subscribe yet, everybody. But I have to do. Sophie's gonna. Well, okay then. Well, that went well. That was successful. Let's go back to this one. Look, sun, bird, sun. So yeah, you can do things like gambling channel points as well. You can do things like, will Sophie poo on the mail? Gamble channel points. It's one of Twitch's sort of like gamified things that are for driving driving interaction on channels. You know, like will he get through this level without losing a life? Bet channel points on it, that kind of stuff. Always feels a bit sketchy, sort of gambling to me. But as a not gambler myself, it always seems a little bit, you know. What are you doing up here? Okay. Oh, you've eaten well. It's Hungry Bird. They are for channeling things. Very good. That's quite strong, actually. So look, Bird, there's loads of mealworms floating around there where you can't see them. Incidentally, I am wearing it today because it's cold. I have the coat on. Sophie remains untouched by the coat. She's taking the bright coat in her stride. Just thought I'd put my arm in some food then, but I haven't. But yeah, it's definitely cold enough for the coat. I think it's still single figures out here. Certainly feels like it. What's this? Well, she's eating really well today. It's so weird how some days she doesn't eat very much and some days she completely destroys the food. I mean, I've topped that up and she's destroyed it. I topped it up this morning and she's still like just scraping the bottom of it. Excuse me. You hungry, Bird? That's pretty alright, isn't it? There's quite a lot of beefy strip left in there. It's because it gets cold. Yeah, absolutely. She needs to up her calorie count, and we will do that as well. We'll insulating chonk. Oh, I think I played bass for insulating chonk in the 70s. We will quite soon start ramping up her calorie intake because yeah, she's even eating pretty much everything out of the warp tube as well. That's it. Put it in the tambourine. That makes sense. But look, there's Boogle here. Bird, check it out. Look, if I slide you here, there's Boogle. Oh, how do I have to do to get the Boogle on you? There's the Boogle. Very cozy band. Yeah, definitely. Lovely mix of light jazz and funk. Very comfy. What do you think, Bird? There's like a little beam of Boogle there. I move you slowly up and down through the Boogle scanner. I don't stop being an idiot. In it? Yeah, see, we're a lot more willing to put up with human stuff. Shag carpets and orange walls. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, cozy. And a hi-fi built into the cupboard, and it slides out with all your records on it and stuff. Oh, yeah. How comfy is that? One of those sunken sofas. One of those ones that's sort of like looks like leather but isn't. The Boogie Zone. Oh, tambourine meat. There's some. Actually, we've got some proper tambourine meat there. Got some tambourine beef. Conversation pits. Oh, sunken sofas. It's just things you just don't see anymore. Like absolutely things that do not exist. I had to explain tambourine meat to my friend. Well, there's this thing, right? Let me start off by saying this is totally normal, but Like when you see those old like 70s, what will the year 2000 be like films? And yeah, oh wow. I saw one a few days ago, which was it was 68, I think it was 1968. It was like, what will life in 2001 be like? And they made it to sort of tie in with the Stanley Kubrick film. And they almost got things right. They had a guy with a typewriter, a telephone, and a television in a suitcase. And he was sort of like, he was typing out an electronic message, putting the paper in like a little sort of like scanner thing, and it was appearing on teletype machine across the world. It's just like, oh, you are so nearly right. You were so close to getting it correct. But you imagined it with stuff you had rather than stuff you could have had. And it was full of things like that, of just like, oh, you were so close to imagining what actually happened. But yeah, it was a proper like little travelling sort of Olivetti looking typewriter, and like a rotary dial telephone and that kind of thing, all in this briefcase he was carrying. With the pads from Star Trek, yeah, 100%. I really like that sort of thing. That sort of thing where you can see someone, you can see a company or a futurist getting it 90% there. Yeah, so yeah, giving someone a pad for them to read something rather than just like swishing it from one to the other. Yeah. Good. Yeah. What do we think? Well, it's like the original Star Trek foretelling floppy disks. You know, those like coloured wedges they would put on, like Kirk would like slide into a slot on his chair, and that kind of thing. Just like, yeah, those are floppies. Those are you know. I can hear a wind, bro. What do you think? But no, I'm a complete sucker for retrofuturism like that. I just totally a sucker for that entire vibe. Birds blinking is weird, isn't it? It's really strange. Like, which eyelid shall I use? Oh yeah, that one. Bird, what do you think? ECU and the magpie. Yeah, it's very comfy. It's a very comfy style. And like, there's a computing, I think one of the American like big museums has a computing films archive on YouTube, and they talk proudly, like these like big IBM people talk how proudly about how their new supercomputing mainframe has 30 kilobytes of RAM, and you're like, wait, oh, hi, spaceman. And you sit and work out. You can sit and work out how back when they used to express computer memory in words, and you sit and work out and you go, my wristwatch has more computing power than that thing that is filling a room. Just like, oh no, we might be living in the future. But there's no Boogle there. But there's no Boogle. I know what you mean about teleporters though. Isn't it a thing about like copies you and then destroys you and then recreates you somewhere else? It's like, yeah. I can see that being a little bit Hebe. I can see that being a little bit like, do you want to do this? Like, no, not really. Not particularly. And clock frequency, yeah, it was, yeah, really weird. Really weird watching these, like, people brag about having like multiple megahertz of clock frequencies and things. It's like, oh, bless you. Yeah, the boogle is the weird pose she does when she gets sunlight on her. She's trying to do one now, in spite of the fact that there is no real sunlight. The sunlight's there, but for some reason she's standing here. Ah, here we go. Hang on. I think she's got it. Yeah, she's got it. No, she hasn't. Yes, she has. And yeah, they sort of like, birds go into standby and sort of do like a weird, sweaty gaze at the sun. And their eyes go all boogly and strange, and hence the name. Are you going to boogle for us, bird? That would be very convenient if you did. She can feel a boogle. She can feel like there's one there, because the sun's hitting her quite nicely. But it's not quite right, is it, old girl? Hmm. The Prestige. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, that's in the shade. Oh, I see. There's a leaf there. Right. I see now. Yes, she likes the leaves that curl over on themselves, because that's where the spiders hide. Oh, ace. Boogle's fantastic, because they only boogle if they think they're completely safe as well. So the fact that you've got a boogle somewhere is a sign that you're doing it right. So what am I going to do, bird? Am I going to move that log so it's in the sun now, or what? Because what is it? Oh, it's gone round, so yeah, it needs to be... yeah. Oh no! I mean, neither of those particularly scare me, but still. Yeah, a friend of mine's terrified of open water, like really scared. He's not scared of the sea, he's just scared of lakes and that kind of thing, like big, still bodies of water. Like, really heave him out. What are we doing? Just sort of... I mean, it's thoughtful, but it's not boogle. Listen to a wild. Yeah, I was saying, Beeps and Limpy have been around today quite a lot. They've been very chill, actually. There's been guest perch action. They've been quite a chill pair. Like Sophie and Beady, Sophie and Beady. Sophie and Beeps have been sitting quite comfortably together. Thoughts of boogle, yeah. It's so great when they completely bliss out on it as well, and they're just like, oh yeah, this is really nice. I'm just going to sit here and get all spoogly and weird. What doing, bird? Wow, you forget how noisy this coat is. Oh, you forget how noisy this goddamn coat is. Yeah, the first time I saw boogle, it was just a blackbird. It was a blackbird had just sat on the grass in the sun, and I thought he had sort of hit the window or something, and was a bit dazed. But no, he was just having a huge boogle. What's that? eat it? You're going to eat that flybird? She's like, I'm thinking about it. I am giving it consideration. Nope. Okay, look, if I sit on the log, can we... Is that comfortable? Not really. You sound like a Chris back here. I've been called worse. I've been called worse. But I think that stick might be too much. And also, I don't think it's a stick, mate. I think it might actually just be a plant you're trying to pull it. You know, come on, there's a nice looking leaf here. Oh, it's in two bits. Okay, well, there's two nice leaves here. Yeah, that's yours. Give me that. Oh, it was. I think it was before hot tub. This was before we even got the crows. It was really early. You're building a little pile there. Looks like you are. You're building a little pile. Oh, I need to cut that down. That is an ash tree. I need to chop that off. We going in here again? Always runs off from the door. It's like, oh no. Spiders. No, no spiders. I thought we go from like, oh, your hand's nice, male, to, look, I've got serious magpie business doing. Get off me, weirdo. What has bird? Bird, what's these? Something down there. What have you got, mate? What doing, bird? What has? Oh, I see. There's something metal down there that she wants. What is that? Oh, it's an old padlock. Hee! Yeah, there's a shiny thing there, look. It's an old discarded padlock for some reason. How did that get in there? If you can see it through all of the lens flare. Yikes. There, look. Nope. Oh, hey, while we're here, can we... Oh no. Oh no. Quickly pop into Rory and Con, even though we can't zoom. Because the Twitch app doesn't have a zoom. I'm still reeling from the you sound like a Chris packet. What do you think, bird? I mean, do you want some help spidering? No, get off me, weirdo. Smashing my buzz. Cramping my style. Yeah, that tambour thing is the other side of the door. Hey, Distant Crow friends. Hey, you too. Right, come on, bird. Lolly stick time. Birdie's got to go back to work. She's professional. Aye, but she's not very good at like working out where things are one side or the other thing. Look, there it is there, look. And it's too big to go through the hole. I mean, you remember maths, right? I'm a magpie, you idiot. What I'm talking about. Right. Okay, gang. I got to go back to work. Thanks for your company today. If you've just stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. And there's also a Discord and a WordPress wiki linked from her Twitter profile. You can get involved if you want to. If you want more bird-related gibber. Or if you prefer, you can just Google Sophie the Magpie. You going to hold it? Okay, you have it. Cheers, gang. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.